Hey everyone, it's Xander, and welcome back to Infamous. It is time for the final confrontation with Kessler. Because I really don't feel like running around trying to get 100% of these areas. I don't feel like trying to round up more of these stupid blast shards. I've got enough juice as it is. I got the dead drops at least. I just don't see the point in bothering to get the rest of the crap in Warren. And most of the stuff in this area, for completing this mission, will actually give you quite a bit of territory here. So here we go, back to where it all started.
And here we are, back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast. But you were fine. More than fine, actually.
I remember your voice now. You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
And we actually get a boss gauge, but oh god, he is a pain in the ass too. Don't try anything but... Wow. This guy. Oh, he is such a pain in the ass to fight, too. Just keep moving. I don't know if it actually does much to him or not. So yeah, these little green...
Make him pay for what he's done to me. Kill him.
Working on it.
Your mother is a snake. She lies, tells people how to teach. No one respects a bike messenger.
Fortunately, there's other people here, so I don't have to answer that damn phone. I have been fighting forever. Man. And when I get him down on his... This is... I gotta admit, the extra boost of power is certainly helping. I need more electrical things. Well, at least that didn't kill me yet. Oh, fuck. That did. Usually after he does a big attack, it leaves him momentarily drained or something. Yeah, like when he starts doing this thing. I don't remember how do I dodge roll again? I was hoping I could drain that before he got me. I don't really have a method for avoiding that attack. Maybe rocket booster over it. Miss me!
Going anywhere.
And then he just throws me back up here. Yes, let's throw me out of harm's way, why don't we? Can't really tell if I'm hurting him much or not. Even with a little life bar down there, I can't tell how much I'm actually doing to him. Stop doing that! Okay, that kind of hurt. Okay, apparently I can't actually hit him. So when he goes down like that, it's my time to recharge.
You're not worming your way out this time, Kessler.
You're weak. A failure. All of this.
No matter how fast you tap, you can't do anything.
Get your hands off of him. Go! Make a run for it! I'll take care of this gas bag. This doesn't concern you, fat man. No one's gonna sneak you this time.
You're not gonna be so glib when I ram my foot up your ass.
This is nothing, Cole. What's coming is
Yes, just hold still and let me electrocute you, please. Okay, he's down. Just gives me a chance to recharge. By the way, are his attacks seeming a little bit familiar to anyone else? I'm certainly damaging him. Oh, that's not good. Bad, bad, bad. I wonder. I don't know if that actually hit him or not. Oh, how nice. He let me recharge. I mean, I've been able to punch in the face, but I can do that at least. I'd appreciate if he'd be a little bit more consistent when he needs to recharge. Well, at least I got me out of range of the Kessler things. A little bit more. Where did he go? computer screen, not a good time to go black on me. Please tell me my recording's not fucking up. Thank you. He loves to throw me up here. And then he tries to blow me up. That's actually a pretty good strategy. Crap! Oh, totally not fair, man. I already got enough problems.
Your old man carried a picture of Trish in his wallet, telling people she was the daughter he never had. Did you know that? He couldn't wait for you to marry her. Rotten son of a bitch.
I think I can just...
He's burning, Cole. I can feel it near. I love you so much.
I gotta say, playing Infamous is probably making this fight a little bit easier. Because if I wasn't Infamous, I wouldn't have this nice little attack. Almost got him. Come on. You are down to a... Yes.
Die!
I looked down at Kessler, reveling in my victory. And then I heard him whisper, "Trish, I love you. Please forgive me." Then he was on me, fingers digging into my face. As Kessler's secrets played out in my head, I finally began to understand. I saw his nemesis, a beast intent on extinguishing all life. In those early days, Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day, when he married Trish, with Zeke as his best man. My brain lurched, unable to accept that Kessler and I were the same person. That he'd come back in time to mold me into the savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler. But when the time comes, I will be ready.
And that is Infamous, guys. I'm pretty sure we got some post-cred stuff to do. The ending that we just saw is the exact same whether you're playing good or bad. There's a post-credit ending thing I think there is. So we'll need to stick around for after the credits, of course, obviously. Oh man. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at some of my past LPs. I'm not sure I've ever bitched this much playing through a game. I like Infamous 2 a lot more for several reasons. It has a lot more polish and it shows. I'm trying to remember if there's anything that really made me scream, that's bullshit, they should be dead by now. And I don't think 100% of them was as difficult. There was always a mission, I think, for you. You didn't have to go around and just, like, beat the crap out of random people and pray you found something. There was also a lot more opportunities in Infamous 2 to make morale choices. But this one, your choices... Alright, you know how late in the game they started showing, like, people strung up by the telephone wires and you could choose to help them or not? There's a lot more things like that in the sequel. There's a lot more opportunities to flash arts. There's more in general. You'll already have most of your powers. So there's that. And then, you'll of course get new powers. Some of your old ones will get upgrades. You'll get variations. Like, you'll get variations to how you shoot electricity. You got, like, the classic electric shots. You got... you can shoot, like... 3 bullets at a time or something. Melee gets replaced in the sequel. Instead of just beating the crowd of people with your fist, you get a lightning rod, basically. You just smack people with the amp. It's a very fun thing. And you can do like little combo attacks and stuff with it. But that's the sequel. I'm talking about this one. I got burnt out on this one. I really did. I'm sorry, but I just did. Too much of it was rushed, too much of it is unpolished. The sequel outshines this one, and it wasn't even a challenge to outshine this one. That said, this is still a good story. With the moral choice system, there's not a whole lot of complaint to, because almost everything about this game Trish is the only thing that really made a difference in whether you were playing good or bad. And then, I'm assuming that for activating the Ray Sphere, I gain more power, which I don't think I mentioned this. You can be perfect good guy, perfect hero. They still give you the choice to activate the Ray Sphere. If you do, your hero rank instantly goes to Infamous. But even if you do that, if you think, oh, that's an easy way to gain everything in the game, all the powers, no, it doesn't work like that. When you choose to start getting one thing or the other, you get locked out of the other options. As you say, you can't do all of the good or bad missions. You do a good mission, a bad one gets locked out, etc. They should be doing the last cutscene right about now.
Because of me, Empire City is a wasteland. I've taken this place down notch by notch, and it's never getting up again. Kessler thought he was preparing me to face some beast, that I'd be using my powers for the greater good. What an idiot. These powers are only good for one thing, letting me take what I want, when I want. In a place with no law, the strong take what they want, and the weak are their slaves, their playthings. And no one is stronger
good guy ending. Empire City looks nice and pretty. Okay, it's gonna tell me stuff here, I'm sure. Congratulations, you have been infamous. Feel free to roam Empire City, collect blast shards, complete any outstanding side missions, or try for more trophies. There are more trophies to be had at higher difficulty, and side quests and powers for the opposite karma. Pressing button to continue. The truth mission complete, 500 experience points, karma is unchanged. So we still got a few areas I need to claim, which is just going to amount to me basically having to punch things in the face until someone gives up a mission. And you earn trophy, infamous finish. So, Empire City is now a lovely shade of red. Good guy ending. I think Cole says Empire City's been rebuilt. It's better than ever or something. And he talks about how the people, he can't tell if they respect him or at the very least fear him and don't want to anger him. And he makes this really sad comment, I think, that says at the very end, I have never felt more alone. Great reward for being a good guy. Alright, there's an unusual glowing target sign up here. Does that mean that if I kill this guy, he's going to give me a mission? What am I up to? 22 minutes on time. Wow. So if I shoot you, are you going to drop a mission for me? You're not very smart, are you? And no, he didn't give up a mission. It can take a long time just punching things in the face, which is why I said screw it and just beat the game. So that's it, for now at least. I may or may not end up showing alternate cutscenes and trying to reclaim this entire area and max out my power. Well, I can buy something at least. I might as well get the shock grenade since that's the next most expensive thing. So then the only thing I didn't get was Thunder Drop and Polarity Wall. And another trophy, Evil to the Core. This probably means I bought like every evil alternate. I bought every upgrade for the evil routes. Because the only things left you get no matter which side you play. So yeah, I can basically run around and do this forever, but there was another game that came out around this time. It was, what was it? I'm blanking on the name. Prototype, that's it. Infamous and Prototype were basically competing to get out first. And because of that, both of them suffered getting finally polished and all that. Prototype is the game to just screw around in. You can just spend hours just messing around, and the entire city is basically a recreation, I think, of Manhattan. It's a lot bigger to play around in from what I've heard. I've had friends that have played this game and the other one, and they say the other one, you can just spend a lot more time messing around in. Is there anything else I really want to talk about? No, I think I'm pretty much out of stuff to say. So, woo, I didn't get everything, big deal. I don't really care. Infamous 2 will get LP'd at some point, but it won't be right away, obviously. The next game is going to be Ratchet & Clank Future, because I'm pretty sure someone's going to lynch me if I don't do that one next. After that, who knows what I'm going to do. So, that's been it now for Infamous. Like I said, I may show the good guy route scenes at another time. I may try 100% this later at another time, just for the hell of it. But for now, that's all. See you guys later.